Marcus Rashford had all the tools necessary for him to be the best winger in the Premier League and world football. His abilities on and off the ball put him in the same category with the likes of Mbappe, Rafinha, and Vini Jr. Rashford was once Man United's best prospect from the academy, but at this particular point, he has failed to hit his potential. So what has led to the strange career of Marcus Rashford? It is often said that you can only perform to the best of your abilities, and in football, you can also add environment. A good team elevates the ability of a player. Man United has been a toxic environment since Alex Ferguson retired in 2013. Constant managerial changes, multiple failed transfers, and poor ownership that has kept the club stagnant. On the pitch, Man United have been outclassed by other teams. City's Guardiola project has been the most successful in the Premier League. Liverpool and Jurgen Klopp did well, winning the Champions League and the Premier League title. United have not won the Premier League in 14 years and have been mediocre at best whenever they even qualified for the Champions League. The Red Devils have lacked direction and leadership on the pitch, and after the departure of Wayne Rooney, United lacked a leader. Rashford, by default, was expected to step up as the most exciting academy prospect, the savior in United's banter era. That has not worked out so well, as Rashford, being a young player, could not handle the massive responsibility of carrying the team. And so, in many ways, the environment around Old Trafford has not been conducive for Rashford to realize his potential. Marcus Rashford has been subject to media and public scrutiny way before his debut at 19. Now, in many ways, this has been detrimental to his growth as a football player. Activities that will pass as normal for any young man in his 20s are considered taboo when a prospect like Rashford engages in them. Things like birthday parties, clubbing, vacations, social media posts. The media and public blow them out of proportion. Now, this isn't to say that Rashford is free from criticism. Holding a birthday party after losing the Manchester derby, oversleeping and coming in late to training, calling in sick to skip training. Such actions don't really signal professionalism of any kind. Man United fans have particularly been frustrated with the winger. Rashford has immense ability and potential, but his inconsistent form, poor body language, social media antics leave a bad taste on the fans. Rashford is not helping himself by trying to fish sympathy from fans who already know that he is being paid handsome wages. The last decade has been particularly brutal to the so-called wonder kids. Young players are increasingly under immense scrutiny, and that leads to pressure to perform. Talents in the modern day have to impress scouts, coaches, managers, and fans all at once. This is not possible, as most fans forget that football is a career just like any other, with pressure and struggles of its own. Big wages don't erase the human aspect of the sport. Players spend their entire childhood trying to break into senior football, and if they are lucky and they actually make it, they still have to struggle for game time against other incredibly talented players. It's a never-ending struggle, and slumps in form are heavily criticized by the media and fans. We've seen players like Dele Alli and Ansu Fati fail to really sustain their levels for a number of reasons. Rashford is fast approaching his 30s, a period in his career where his biggest strength, pace, is expected to decline. The rate of decline is unknown, but he might be hitting his biological ceiling anytime from now. His loan spells at Aston Villa and Barcelona have been uninspiring, largely because Rashford has the so-called United DNA. His best form came from the team playing to his strengths and not the other way around. In all honesty, Rashford's playstyle limits the systems that he can play in. He is a counter-attacking specialist. The pace, directness, and the ball striking are great tools, but he is not a plug-and-play type of player that fits in any system, team or league. Marcus Rashford is Man United's most potent attacking outlet, and inasmuch as he tries to detach from United, he is and will always be associated as United's golden boy. He may just as well play to his strengths, clear his head, and help United become great again. I don't see anywhere else where Rashford succeeds without having to downplay his abilities.